So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at some custom cloth robes for the SH Figuarts Itachi and SH Figuarts Sage Mode Naruto. So let's get into it right away and take a closer detailed look at these custom cloth robes. Alrighty, so taking a closer detailed look at both these robes here, we'll start off with Naruto. I don't know why I call him that, I just think it sounds funny, but I think they did a very nice job with it. It is just one piece of cloth and they just sewn a couple pieces together. But it is made of a very nice soft material, and I do like the material that they used for these robes here. My favorite part is definitely these black flames at the bottom. I think that just looks really cool. Very cool design how they did that. But it does fit Naruto very well, and it is made of, like I said, of a very nice cloth material. So very cool looking Sage Mode Naruto robe there, and then we do get Itachi's, the Akatsuki robe, which is definitely my favorite. I feel like this one was made much better because we do have like the inside cloth, the red as you can see right here, then we do have the outside which is black, so I do like how it's made. I feel like it's more durable, a lot more sewing and work was put into this one compared to the Sage Mode Naruto one. And then we do have two little buttons here. I heard you have to be careful because the pegs on the buttons can break off, so be careful of that. And I feel like when you button them, you might put stress on the thread and they might eventually snap off. So if you're going to button them, make sure you just either leave them buttoned. Just try not to button them and unbutton them too much because I feel like you'll put stress on the thread and eventually one of them are going to come off. So just be wary of that. But they did a nice job with the inside of the Akatsuki robe here. Very nice work on that. And then the outside looks just as dope, actually even better because we get the red Akatsuki clouds. And they did a very nice job on the clouds. They look awesome. Look exactly like how they're supposed to look. And I love the way the inside of the sleeves look. It really looks like a miniature robe or coat. And another awesome thing about Itachi's Akatsuki robe is there is bendy wire from the top of the collar all the way down to the bottom here on this side and then on this side as well. But that is the only spots we have the bendy wire, which I feel like is good enough, and I'm glad that they added that in there. And like I said, this is definitely the better of the two. I feel like it was made more durable compared to the Naruto one, and it is a little more expensive compared to the Sage Mode Naruto one, but it's worth it. And I'm really happy I picked up both of these because they're both great robes and they look awesome on your figures, and I'm about to show you what they look like on your figures right now. So here is what both the robes look like on Itachi and Naruto, and I feel like they look awesome. They fit the figures very well, and I think it's just a really nice addition to add to your SH Figuarts Naruto figures. They're just really cool cloth robes, and I actually do prefer this Akatsuki robe over the one that we already get with Itachi, and the Sage Mode Naruto one is also dope. But that's what these look like on Naruto and Itachi. Let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, we do get one accessory for each robe, and I think that was such a cool thing for the seller who makes these robes to do that. So for Itachi, we do get a crow. There is another version where you get like I think 5 different crows or 4 different crows, and I wish I would have got that one. But I mean, I'm happy enough with the one crow here, and the sculpt and paint look really nice on this too. Very nice paint shading on it, like a grayish paint shading all throughout it. The eyes are painted red there, which looks pretty cool. Very nice sculpt all around the feathers and everything. Just really great job on this crow here. One issue though, when I got mine, the post office, I guess, was a little rough with the package, and the beak on mine broke off, so I just super glued it back on, but you really can't even tell. And then we do, on the feet here, we do get like a little clip that you can clip onto Itachi's wrists. So the way you do that, you could either pop his hand off and then slide it on, then pop his hand on, or you could just clip it right on and then push it up his wrist a little bit so it stays there. So pretty simple to do it. But when you take it off, I would advise to pop his hand off instead of pulling on it, because it is supposed to be glued, and I guess mine unglued, so the feet came off. But I actually do prefer it that way because then I could just pop it right back on. So it's really not that big of a deal. So that is how you get the crow on Itachi's wrist. So we do get that for Itachi, and then what we get for Naruto is his scroll, and this thing is definitely the better accessory out of the two that we get for Itachi and Naruto. This thing looks awesome. They did a really good job with this. Very cool looking scroll here, and it is heavy, so it might make Naruto a little back heavy, but it's not really bad. He does still balance very well with this on, and I like the way they put this on. They made it perfectly so it sits on his back the way it should, like that. And the way you get this on Naruto, you're going to have to pop his head off, and then just put this under his arm, and then over his shoulder, and then you just pop his head right back on. Of course, you'd be doing this with the robe on, and then it just sits there perfectly like how it should. So really, really cool accessory that they included. Whoops, with Naruto here. They did a very nice job with it. It's a very cool scroll here. Actually, it looks like something's rolled up in there, because I believe they did constantly roll some paper up or something. So those are all the accessories included with the Sage Mode Naruto robe and the Itachi Akatsuki robe. Let's continue on with the rest of the reviews, shall we? But anyway, that is my review of the custom cloth robes for the SH Figuarts Sage Mode Naruto and Itachi Uchiha. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate these robes between a 1 through 10, I'd have to give the Naruto one an 8.5 and the Itachi one a 9.5. If you would like to know the price and where to buy these robes, they do cost between 25 through 40 bucks, because the Itachi one you can only bid on, but the Naruto one you can click buy now, and you can buy them only on eBay from eBay seller GP Slot. And don't forget, if you ever want to buy your figures and collectibles, you can head over to Agelessgeeks.com, and when you buy something from there, don't forget to enter in codename Daredevil, and you will be getting yourself a 5% off discount. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell icon. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, just give it a thumbs up anyway, because action figures are awesome. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. Moving on to the accessories, what was from eBay seller GP Slot. They made from a seller called GP Slot. That's how you spell it. I don't know why I said it twice. What the hell?